Hey guys, now what's going on? In this video we're gonna talk about the Dominican Republic. Christopher Columbus landed on this island on December the 5th, 1492, which the native Taino people had inhabited since the 7th century. He claimed the land for Spain and named it La Española because of its diverse climate and terrain, which reminded him of the Spanish landscape. The Dominican Republic is a Caribbean nation that shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti to the west. Today, the country is known for its beaches, resorts, and golfing. Let's take a look at the modern-day Dominican Republic. The population in 2018 was 10,700,000 people. It's very diverse. 70% are of racially mixed origin, 16% black, and 14% white. Western influence is seen in the colonial buildings of the capital, Santo Domingo, as well as in art and literature. African heritage is reflected in music. The official language is Spanish. When it comes to economy, agriculture accounts for 11% of the country's GDP and nearly 15% of employment. The DR is a major Caribbean producer of sugarcane, rice, coffee, tobacco, cocoa, potatoes, and corn. Although it was formerly dependent on the export of agricultural commodities, today its economy has transitioned to a diversified mix of services, manufacturing, agriculture, mining, and trade. The major trading partner is the US.
Hello, welcome to Dominican Republic.
Tourism in the DR is an industry that generates over 6 million arrivals each year. It's an important source of revenue in the country, particularly in the coastal areas.
Welcome everybody. Everybody come to Punta Cana. It's my pleasure. My name is Marvin. I'm from Punta Cana.
The Dominican Republic is the most visited destination in the Caribbean. The island has an average temperature of 26 Celsius or 78 Fahrenheit and great climatic and biological diversity. Local national parks are an endless series of amazing landscapes. The country's terrain comprises rainforest, savanna, and highlands, including Pico Duarte, the Caribbean's tallest mountain. Santo Domingo, the capital of the Dominican Republic, is the oldest settlement in America, founded by Europeans. It was founded on the 5th of August, 1496, by younger brother of the famous explorer Christopher Columbus. People come to the old city center to get acquainted with the colonial culture. Among the samples of colonial architecture, the Palace of Columbus, Alcázar de Colón, is particularly prominent. The palace is an impressive construction of coralline blocks that once housed some 50 rooms and a number of gardens and courtyards. It was built under Diego Colón, the son of Christopher Columbus. Columbus Lighthouse is a museum in tribute to the great discoverer. According to the Dominican authorities, remains of Christopher Columbus are sheltered at the lighthouse. However, Spanish authorities have proven through DNA tests that the remains in the Cathedral of Seville are the real ones. One of the symbols of the capital is the Cathedral of Santa Maria la Menor. It was founded by Columbus's son and is considered the oldest Christian cathedral in America. When you leave the cathedral, you can go through the Parque Colón, which is the central square of the Ciudad Colonial Historic District, where you can see the statue of Christopher Columbus. This area is very popular with the tourists, surrounded by shops and cafes. The locals sit and play dominoes to pass the time. Nice tall trees give you some shade from the sun. This area is very well kept and peaceful. Just think about it. It was in this city that the first pharmacy in America was opened, the first university, the first Supreme Court, the first customs, where the first act of smuggling took place. They found a chest with a double bottom. In 2008, the first subway line was opened. While Santo Domingo offers a lot of historic sites, most people come to the island for the resorts to enjoy a carefree beach vacation. The most popular resorts are located in Punta Cana, which is in the very east of the Dominican Republic. This region is known for its 32-kilometer coastline. The Bavaro district and Punta Cana together form what is known as the Coconut Coast, an area of luxury, ultra-inclusive resorts with huge territories. There's so many things to do here. Swimming, crazy foam parties, endless cocktails, and all sorts of entertainment. Or if you prefer something more active, scuba diving, windsurfing, kayaking, and sailing. It's hard to believe that 25 years ago, this place was not developed at all. Bavaro Beach is a popular beach with calm turquoise water and white sand, backed by shops, restaurants, and hotels. What are some cool things to do in the DR besides the beaches? If you like gambling, there are dozens of casinos located throughout the Dominican Republic, although the majority of them are concentrated around Santo Domingo. Not far from Santo Domingo, you can visit the Three Eyes Cave. It's a limestone cave with 3 blue lakes filled with turtles and illuminated at night. Take a helicopter tour and look at the island from above. For only $70, you can admire the beauties of the island and take some great pictures. Visit Mount Redonda. At the top of Montana Redonda, there are swings that send you soaring over the top of the mountain and back. Depending on which side you're on, you can soar over the ocean, or what seems like the never-ending province of Saibo. There are even benches that provide a perfect perch to watch the sunset. You can rent a car and drive around the island and see how ordinary people live. A lot of them actually live a very simple life. Many locals prefer to take it easy and enjoy a relaxed lifestyle. This is what a Haitian village looks like. These houses don't even have water supply, so these Haitian folks have to go to the nearest river to get some water. The Dominican Republic shares the island with Haiti. The migration of impoverished Haitians and deep-set cultural differences have contributed to a long-standing conflict. There are historic reasons too. In 1822, Haiti occupied its Spanish-speaking neighbor. The Dominican Republic still celebrates its independence from Haiti in 1844. The living standards in the DR are considerably higher than those in Haiti. Just think about it. Nowadays, there may be as many as 1 million undocumented Haitians living in the DR. Actually, historically, the DR was the first country to bring slaves to this part of the world. And this is what a typical country house looks like. Now let's go inside.
Yo soy pobrecita, viuda, enferma. ¿Usted entiende? Soy viuda, enferma.
You can even see pigs on the streets of small towns. Make sure you try some local coffee and chocolate and cigars if you're into that. Rum is considered the national drink. There's more than 15 varieties of it produced here. There are lots of Catholic temples. No wonder, 90% of the population is Catholic. Do not drink tap water. Even most locals prefer bottled water. Dominicans are friendly and peaceful people, and if you make an attempt to speak some Spanish, they would really like that.
Say Maddie. Ciao.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Now let's drive around the country a little. On the left you can see a Dominican prison. In the morning you will see a lot of relatives of prisoners lining up to bring some food. And this is what a police station looks like. For tourists, by the way, they have a separate police division. Another shocking fact. Some local schools have barbed wire, and school children are locked inside until all the lessons are finished. Now this brings me to the end of my story, but for now, let's enjoy the scenery of the Dominican Republic, and thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned.